Chapter 1. The Great Northern Mountains. We will learn the Northern Mountains, the Himalaya, importance of the Himalayas. The physical features of India comprise of the Great Northern Mountain Range in the north, the Great Northern Plains to the south of this mountain range, the Great Plateau in central India, the Great Desert in western India, and the narrow coastal plains in South India. We shall study them in the course of this book. India Vital Statistics. Official name Republic of India. Capital New Delhi. Union Territories 8. Currency Rupee. Area 3287,263 square kilometers. States 28. Population over 1.35 billion. National flag. The Great Northern Mountain Wall on the north is formed by two mountain ranges, the Karakoram and the Himalayan ranges. This wall stretches for about 3,600 kilometers and its width varies from 150 kilometers to 400 kilometers. The Karakoram Mountains lie in Kashmir. They start from the Pamir Knot in the northwest and stretch towards southeast up to the Indus Gorge. The second highest peak in the world, K2 or Mount Godwin Austen, 8,611 meters, lies in this range. The famous Baltoro and Siachen glaciers are also located in this range. The Himalaya. The word Himalaya means the abode of snow. This is a 2,500 kilometer long continuous mountain wall. It extends from the Indus River in the west to the Brahmaputra in the east. Lengthwise, we can divide it into the western, central and eastern Himalayas. 1. The western Himalayas encompass Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. 2. The central Himalayas are spread over Uttarakhand and Nepal. 3. The eastern Himalayas, also known as Purvanchal, cover northern West Bengal, Sikkim, Bhutan, and Arunachal Pradesh. The climate here is hot and wet. There are many tea gardens. The important hills here are Patkai, Naga, Lushai, Jaintia, Khasi, and Garo. Breadth-wise, we can divide the Himalayas into three parallel ranges: the Himadri, the Himachal, and the Shivalik. 1. The Himadri Range, also known as the Greater Himalayas, comprises the northernmost range. It has an average height of about 6,000 meters above the sea level. The world's highest peak, Mount Everest, 8,848 meters, is located in this range in Nepal. The other high peaks of this range are Kanchenjunga, 8,598 meters, Nanga Parbat, 8,126 meters, and Nanda Devi, 7,817 meters, which are located in India. The Himadri Range is home to glaciers and snow-capped peaks. The glaciers are the rivers of snow, which melt and form into rivers. The Ganga originates in the Gangotri Glacier and the Yamuna in the Yamunotri Glacier. The Indus and the Brahmaputra rivers are also fed by the melting snow. Knowledge window. Tenzing Norgay of India and Edmund Hillary of New Zealand were the first persons to scale Mount Everest. They achieved this feat in 1953. 2. The Himachal Range lies to the south of the Himadri and is known as the Lesser or Middle Himalayas. Its mountains vary from 3,700 meters to 4,500 meters in height. Many of India's hill stations are situated here, like Srinagar, Shimla, Mussoorie, Nainital, and Darjeeling. The beautiful Kashmir, Kulu, and Kangra valleys are located in this range. Many famous religious places like Vaishno Devi, Amarnath, and Kedarnath are located here. The chief fruits of this range are apple, pear, lychee, and pineapple. The common trees in this range are oak, laurel, chestnut, walnut, deodar, and pine. 3. The Shivalik Range is the southernmost range of the Himalayas. This is the lowest in height, which ranges between 900 meters to 1200 meters. It is a discontinuous range. The foothills of this range are called the Terai, which is marshy area, long grasses and dense trees. We can find wild animals like leopards, tigers, elephants and rhinoceros here. The Shivalik Hills have forests on the sloping sides in which live deer and monkeys. This is a fertile area where the farmers grow wheat, maize, millets and pulses. Palm and fig are common trees. Transportation. Transport is not easy in the Himalayas. There are hardly any roads in the Himadri and sparse roads in the Himachal. The Shivalik Range has good roads and railways on a limited scale. Though the Himalayas form the highest mountain ranges, yet they have some gaps which provide natural route through these high mountains. These gaps are called passes. These passes are used for trade. Many invaders who came through these passes have greatly influenced the course of India's history. Some of the important passes are Jelpla, Shipkila, Nathula, Bomdila, etc. The word La means a pass. Importance of the Himalayas. The Himalayas form a natural wall on the north of our country. They protect us from cold winds of the north. Several rivers originate in the Himalayas and bring water and silt with them. Silt makes our plains fertile. The Himalayas assist in rain as the monsoon clouds cannot cross over. The forests in the Himalayas shelter many varieties of wildlife and also provide important forest products as timber and medicinal herbs. A number of hill stations are located in the Himalayas which attract numerous tourists. New terms. Mountain chain, a series of connected mountains. Mountain range, a line or group of mountains. Glacier, a river of ice which moves down very slowly. Silt, sand, mud, etc. carried by a river. Valley, an area of low land between hills or mountains or a plain area through which a river flows. Terai, the foothills of the Shivalik Range in the Himalayas. La, a pass or natural route through a series of mountains. Points to remember. The Great Northern Mountain Wall comprises of the Karakoram Range and the Himalayan Range. The Karakoram Range lies in Kashmir. The Himalayan Range extends all over the north of India. The three ranges in the Himalayas are the Himadri, the Himachal, and the Shivalik. The Himalayas are very useful for our country.